Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today is another interesting video, something I haven't done in a while. We are going to an auction. I haven't been to an auction in all of 2020, so it should be really fun, should be cool, because I looked on the website, there's some awesome items up for bid. Hopefully we end up finding some treasure. I'm pretty excited for this. All right, and here we go, entering the auction house. I just came back out to the car for a second because it was really loud in there and I couldn't film, but we got our auction number 188. Hopefully that's a lucky one. Let's hope so. But I walked through, did a little bit of a preview, as you guys probably just saw, and there's some good stuff. The way that this auction house is running their stuff is the outside stuff is what's going first. It's a bunch of box lots. It's more like junkier stuff, you know, not high end. It's probably going to go for a couple bucks each box. And then they move into the indoor stuff, and that's the more premium box lots, which is kind of the area that I'm looking to be in. And there was quite a few things, if you guys seen me scanning through there. There's some clothing, there's some video game stuff, there's some brand new electronics, there's some older stuff, older toys and stuff that I might bid on. We'll see how all that goes. It's going to depend on really how fast and how high the stuff's going for. So hopefully we'll end up doing good there. And then the inner part where the main auction block is where the individual, like, really high-end premium items are going. I've seen one or two things that might have my interest, so I might stay through that. We'll see how the box lot stuff goes, but wish me luck. Hopefully we end up getting something. I'm pretty excited to be back at the auctions. I really do like doing these. It's just been a long time since I've been to one. That is a beautiful blanket right there. I might have to bid on that. It's one of the more premium items, but that thing is cool. Alright, looks like we got some silver, some turquoise back there. It's pretty cool little cars right there. Old school bus hat, bunch of different bottles. This is the more premium stuff. Commemorative coins, cameras. Should be a pretty fun one. Here's some pretty cool stuff that I have no idea about, but they are cool. Old Indian artifacts and stuff. That's something I'd like to learn. I do know what this is. This is a Crosley radio speaker. I've sold one before. That's pretty cool.
17 on your FSIM printer. $3 on your printer. Free anywhere on the printer. Lot number 26. Anybody $3 on your chair? Lot 34 on your pump. $3 on the pump. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12.50, 12.50, 15, 12.50 there, 15 anywhere. Sold 12.50. I'm sorry. Sold 12.50. I'm buying number 51.
34. I get $3.
34.
All right, just stepped outside to give you guys a little update. I haven't bought anything yet, unfortunately, but it seems like everything's going for a pretty decently high dollar here. There are a lot of bidders, so it's not too surprising. All of the video game stuff is going pretty much at retail. There was an NES system, and it had like Punch Out and Duck Hunt and like 1 or 2 Mario games, something like that. Ended up going for like 120 bucks. And then the PS2 lot ended up going for like 90. And then there was one like toy lot that I wanted to get. It had a Buddy Lee doll in it. Ended up going for like 70 bucks. Unfortunately, I wasn't willing to go that high because the Buddy Lee doll had a crack across the top of the skull, which would definitely devalue it. But Buddy Lee dolls are something that I'm on the lookout for because I've sold one before and they do really well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that, but there are a few other box lots coming up that I have my eyes on, so hopefully I'll end up getting at least one of them. I'll let you know if I do. Hopefully we do. All right, we got our first box lot here. I'll show you why I bought it in a second. It's a bunch of costume jewelry and stuff, but the reason I bought it's in that blue case. All right, so here's the look at that first box lot I got. I didn't intend on buying this one. It just kind of happened because it was sitting in front of me and I decided to look these up. But you can see it's mostly junk drawer, like costume jewelry. I don't know much about jewelry at all, much less costume jewelry, so that's pretty much worthless to me. I'll probably end up donating that, or maybe I'll try to sell it as a lot on eBay or something. Probably end up donating it though, but I decided to look up these glasses because they were sitting in front of me and I'd never heard of them before, so I looked them up. They're called Safilo Emozini. Don't kill me if I butchered that. And the model number is EM4355. I don't know if you can see that on there, but they felt like pretty quality glasses. So I looked them up and they looked like they're going for at least 40 bucks. Some were going for a lot more than that. Some were going like right around that, and that's on the low end. So that should be my return right there. I paid $5 for the entire lot, so not bad. That should be a little bit of a profit right there on just those glasses. I don't even know what's in this brown box. Felco cultured pearls. I don't know how to tell anything about pearls. Like I said, I don't know jewelry. If you know anything, tell me if those are real or not. Actually, I think you're supposed to bite pearls to tell if they're real, right? Like if you're the gritty and stuff, they'll be real. So no, I'm just messing. I'm not gonna put something I just got in an auction in my mouth, especially right now with everything going on. But if you know anything about those, let me know. They look a little off-white. I doubt they're real. But those glasses should be our return right there. And I'm pretty happy with that first lot. So let's see if we can get anything else.
About 45, box 228, did you say 10? I've got electronic and game accessories there, and I got 10 with Bev, 12 and a half, 15, 20, 25, 20 here, 25, $30, 35, $40, 40 there, 45, 40 back there, 45, 40 is bid, 45, anybody else at 45? Sold at 40 bucks, numbers 224. 224. This says lot 45, Brian, 229. I've got a CD game holder there, and you got all the die casts underneath there. NASCAR and more, $3 where? Thank you. I need 4, sir. And 5, Brian. And 6 here. 5 here, 6, anybody, $6. I sold at $5.73. My number 73. Box number 231. I got Sega Genesis games, good looking, clean games there. $5 for all of them. Thank you. 7.5. 5 is bid. I got 7.5, 10, 12.5, 15, 20. Did you say 20? 25 where? 25, 30. 25 right there. Looking for $30. Sold at $25. Number 174. 174. I've got Wii games. My box number 230. $5 on those. It's 7.5. 5 is bid, 7.5. I got 7.5. I need 10 and 12.5, 15, 15 here. I'm 12.5, 15. Last call for $15. Sold at 12.5. 190, Brian.
And you've got the china cabinet in the corner. You're buying that set of furniture back there. $40 on that set of furniture. $20 on that set of furniture. $30 on 20. $30 on that dining room. So $20 for 118. On the butter churn with Terry, it is embossed on the bottom. He'll never tell you that though. He doesn't want it. I get $40 on that churn, 50 on that churn, 60 on that churn, 70 on that churn. I'm 60, I'm $70 on the churn. So $60 for 145.
All right, that's going to wrap up the auction. I did only end up buying that one box lot. It's unfortunate, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. A lot of the stuff was either going for like up there at retail prices, or it was just stuff I wasn't interested in, or it was good for like a flea market vendor or an antique booth or something like that. When you're selling online, you got to look for the higher profit margin items, and those little $5 to $10 pickers, they just don't do it unless you have some kind of local sales going on, and that's what most of the sellers are at this particular auction, it looked like. I did stick around until the individual items were being auctioned off because there was one piece that I really would have liked to get my hands on, and that was a very, very nice vintage women's Christian Dior full-length wool coat. I wish I would have got my hands on it, but the way it was done is by choice. So there was like 7 coats lined up on the rack, and the first person who ever had the highest bid had their choice of the coats. The first bid ended up going for $375 on their choice of coats. They ended up picking up 2 coats at $375, and they were both furs. I'm not interested in furs. It's something that I don't believe in selling. One of the few items that I will not auction off on my eBay store because I don't agree with the fur trade, and yeah, that's just my personal preference. But then the second round of choice happened and somebody else outbid me. They bid $150. They picked another one of the furs. So the third round came out. I ended up bidding up to $100, got outbid at $110. And unfortunately, the lady ended up picking up the one non-fur jacket, which is the one that I wanted, that Christian Dior wool full-length coat. It's unfortunate, but it happens. That's how auctions work. nothing to get down about. Just can only move on from there. I really did enjoy the auction. I miss doing this sort of thing, so maybe I'll make this a regular thing. I'll come up and do it every 2 weeks or so and do a video on it. I really did have a lot of fun, and if you've never done a live auction, it's definitely something that I recommend you do eventually, because you can get some great deals and it's just a good time. But that is going to wrap up the video for me. If you did like this style video, please leave me a comment and let me know that you liked it. Maybe comment your favorite thing that you saw at the auction. I enjoyed this a lot, so I appreciate you all coming along with me. If you're not already, subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Like the video, and until next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.